The row over illegal transport of dry areca nut from Myanmar has got bigger in the state, with local growers from Mamit district of the state burning down at least 6 trucks carrying areca nut brought into the state from neighboring Myanmar. The trucks were coming from Champhai district bordering Myanmar, and the incident took place between Zol Nuam and Zam Muang villages of Mamit. This incident took place around 10 a.m. today and is being seen as the biggest escalation in recent times in connection with the illegal transport of dry areca nut from Myanmar. The incident comes in the wake of demand of the Hachek, Bial, Kuhva, Chingtu, Pawl, or the HBKCP, which represents areca nut growers in the Hachek area, calling upon the state government to take measures to resolve the problems faced by growers in selling the fresh areca nuts at the local markets and transporting them outside the state. In fact, a group of areca nut growers within the Hachek Assembly constituency, bordering Assam's Karimganj district, called for a week-long strike last month to protest against the alleged government apathy towards the plights of the areca nut growers. The arson incident is being seen as a result of the growing anger, frustration and distress among areca nut growers in Mizoram who are unable to sell their produce outside the state, as areca nut trucks were stopped and seized by the Assam authorities following an instruction by the MHA to restrict transport of foreign areca nut. The issue was also raised by Mizoram Home Minister Lalremruata during a recent interstate border meet in Guwahati. And not only this, lone Rajya Sabha MP from the state, K. Lalremruata, raised the plight of the areca nut farmers during 0 hour in Parliament just a day ago. MP Lalremruata urged the centre not to confuse local areca nut produce with those coming in from Myanmar. Let's first listen into what Lalremruata said.
Today, I would like to mention the problem faced by some farmers in the northeastern state. I hope you may be aware that areca plantation is one of the biggest occupations of the northeastern state since many years ago. Especially areca plants are grown in the state of Mizoram and Tripura among the tribal areas in a large quantity, so that it is the main occupation for many tribal people in those areas. Unfortunately, Honorable Chairman, I want to inform this august House that the farmers of Mizoram and Tripura could not export their own areca product to the other states of India during this year. Their fresh areca production was stopped and seized by some government officials along the highway within the state of Assam, following the instruction given by the Ministry of Home Affairs, Government of India. This means that the instruction given by the Union government is a great loss for the tribal people living in the northeast. In the meantime, dry areca of Southeast Asian products entered India through Myanmar in a bulk quantity, as report received from officials that the Union government is trying to stop the incoming of foreign dry areca products. Honorable Chairman, I highly appreciate that this foreign areca production smuggling must be stopped from entering our country. So I kindly request the Union government not to confuse our own areca product and foreign dry areca product. It is different thing. Foreign areca product is in the form of dry, but our own native products in the form of fresh one. We cannot confuse them. So there is no reason to stop the sales and seize the native areca product anywhere within Indian Union unless we are treating the northeastern India as a foreign country. Let the smuggling of foreign areca be stopped. In the meantime, let the native areca production be free. Thank you so much, sir.
And on the other hand, our correspondent Isaac Zoramsanga spoke to Lalremruata Khiangte, the secretary of Hachek, Bial, Kuhva, Chingtu, Pawl, or HBKCP, to do more on the matter.
So the Hachek, Bial, Kuhva, Chingtu, Pawl, HBKCP, that is the current grower association in Hachek Range, Western Belt of Mizoram, protested many times to the government regarding foreign areca which is illegally traded in our state. That means within Mizoram. That had made so many problems in our locally harvest areca transportation. That is the variety transport to Assam and other state. So the farmers, the deputy commissioner had also made an order in November 11, 2022, that includes that which the farmers, that means areca growers, had angrily taken action about illegal transport of areca.